Got a little bit of a different video. This is 6 reasons you can't talk to girls. I want you to imagine this. You're looking for a girlfriend, you start making an active attempt to talk to girls, but you keep messing up and they never seem interested. You can't even get past the talking stage, or you might even get friend zoned. Oh, hey shorty, wanna diddle my skittles and let me see your secret freckles?
No. What the fuck?
So that's how I imagine you're probably talking to him right now. Maybe a little bit better, maybe a little bit worse. So let me just help you fix that. First is you're talking kind of weird. This is a no-brainer, but when some men talk, they end up kind of talking and ending the sentence on a higher note. So listen to when I talk like this, as opposed to when I talk like this. It sounds really unconfident and kind of gay when you talk like that. You have to end on a lower tone if you like girls. If you don't, you kind of acting like you like guys. So reason number 2 is not seeming scarce. If you ever wonder why a girl that could literally get with anyone is stuck with a Nick fiend that has no future and also smacks her like he's Sean Strickland in a UFC match, it's because he seems scarce. It's because he doesn't respond frequently and is busy doing whatever it is that he's doing. I want you to replicate this. If you want to replicate what this guy is doing and his ability to just get girls for literally no reason, then just stop caring. And the best way to do this is just become busy, start working more, just get more girls, talk to more of them, just care less. I'm not really into talking to a bunch of people at the same time just because it's not, I think it's kind of messed up. I'm on ashwaganda though, so I kind of just don't care if I get a response or not, which is really helpful. So if you don't want to talk to a bunch of people, maybe because you don't have enough time or just because you don't agree with it, just get on ashwaganda and you literally will not care if she responds or not. Just relax, it's fine. Third reason is your choice of words. Is the girl you're talking to into girls? I'm assuming not. Even if she's bi, don't talk to her like a girl. Think of your parents, okay? There's a reason your mom and dad are together. Big part of that is because your dad doesn't act like a girl. Every single time your mom will text the family group chat or text him, do you think he responds with all caps, LMAO, with a bunch of O's and just sends a bunch of emojis and acts really fruity? No, there's a reason they're together. It's because he's not a fruitcake. Don't act like a fruitcake. If you text a girl and you sound like a fruitcake, she's not gonna want to talk to you. I'm not saying text her like you're Batman and respond with one word. Don't burn the conversation to the ground, but just don't text like a girl. Fourth is kind of an addition to number 3. It's being a dry texter. Dry texting is the second biggest reason you get ghosted, second to the reason I just mentioned. It's not only really what you say, it's what you send. I mean, like, send a voice memo, send a video, send a picture response sometimes call her to respond. If you just respond with some basic text message, you don't stand out at all. She's not going to want to talk to you over other people. Think about it like body language over the phone. Why would you sit there and talk awkward and robotically to a girl in person? It's not going to work. So don't do the same thing on text. It's basically just body language. Number 5 is flirting with other girls and attempts to make a girl jealous by using another girl. So obviously you kind of have to act like you talk to girls in general, like in your daily life or on Snapchat or something, because if girls don't talk to you, then you seem really easy to get and she won't really be that into you. So just talk to girls in general, and I don't mean in a flirty way. If you do it in a flirty way, you seem like a douche. It really does not help you. It just seems pathetic and really strange. And also, don't comment on girls, like people you know, unless she asks about them or if it just naturally comes up in conversation. If you try to bring it up, she's gonna be able to tell. Number 6 is acting like a bully to the wrong people. So I'm not saying go out there and literally become a bully and start talking to people like they're dirt. I'm saying if you're in general harder to talk to and people have a harder time starting a conversation with you, it can be a good thing if you do it right. Act kind of closed off in general, kind of like half respond to people usually. Kind of act mysterious. That'll really help you, except for when you're talking to her. Obviously still act mysterious, but act more open to having a conversation with her, because it is very apparent when you want to talk to someone and when you don't, if you make it really obvious, and it really sticks out to girls. So don't be rude to everyone, but kind of just act like you don't want to talk to people as much as you want to talk to her without seeming super excited and weird. Bonus, got a little bonus one for you today. It's a big thing with mystery. Leave details out when you speak, like the ones that a girl would wonder about. So for example,
How was that hangout with your friends?
it was fun. When do you have work this weekend? As you can see, as soon as she asks about you, give a very broad and vague detail or like response and immediately swap the topic. Don't do this all the time because obviously you got to get to know her, but throw this in there a bunch. Like not like every other thing you say. Like obviously talk to her, but leave a bunch of details out usually, especially ones that involve plans or time or other people, because then it's like, okay, well, what were you doing? You weren't talking to other girls, right? Stuff like that. So you kind of have to leave a few details out about events in your life, and it'll really benefit you overall. So that's all I have for today. Thank you for watching, and have a good one, bro.